Your Excellencies and my dear ones in the audience. As Dr. Dennis just mentioned, crisis is the best, brings out the best and the worst out of us. And there was this crisis in India just a week ago, where there are people who are plunging in to save others, and there are people who are exploiting for a glass of water almost 500 times of what it costs. It's in these moments of crisis that we can gauge ethics, whether it is genuine or it's cosmetic. Ethics cannot be cosmetic. It has to come out from a genuine fashion, genuine manner. Now, how do you bring about this genuine ethics in people? That means that a person really feels that one has to be ethical. I just want to narrate you an incident. In a company, somebody said that, this guy, it's a bank, and this particular gentleman is so corrupt and doesn't listen to anybody. He's a troublemaker. So I said, just send it to him. Send him to me. I'll just like to have a word with him. So I told this guy, this gentleman, would you like your driver to be honest with you or corrupt with you or cheat you? I said, I don't like my driver to cheat me. It's obvious. So I asked him, how can you appreciate if a colleague is cheating on you? No, I don't want my friend or colleague to cheat on me. I said, look, just take a look. You don't want your boss to be dishonest with you. You don't want your subordinate to be dishonest with you. You don't want your colleague to be dishonest with you. You expect honesty from everyone, sincerity from everybody. How about you? That suddenly made someone to sit back and think, yes, I don't want someone to cheat on me. Even my maid servant at home to cheat on me. I don't want my driver to cheat on me. I don't want my colleague on whom I had to rely sometime to cheat on me. And why would I cheat on someone else? The gentleman said, I never thought about it like this before. It's making me rethink. See, my behavior, when it is affecting so many people around me, and I am affected by others' behavior, what I don't want others to do to me, why should I do to others? This is the basic line of ethics. We don't want anyone to do something to us which we don't want them to do to us, for us to do to others. That sense of awareness, when it comes from within us, then life is on a different paradigm. It takes on a different shift. There is a shift, very visible shift. As this recent tsunami, Himalayan tsunami had happened, I didn't tell any of the volunteers to go and do something. I just, without even me telling someone, there are already thousands of volunteers who just plunged into activity. I say this is the real ethics. This is the real feeling that comes from your heart. And when we inculcate this in the educational system, bring that attention or awareness of one's attitude and behavior, we find a sea of change in our society. If you ever had been to a prison any time, just to take a look at it, so you would have a word or two with people in the prison, you would see that they are good people those who have been condemned as the criminals, even inside them, there is a good person who is hiding. There is an ethical person who is hiding. There is a compassionate person who is hiding. That personality need to come up, need to come out, blossom and flower. And as I said, when I visited the prisons, I've spoken to thousands of prisoners. You know, it's at the moment of emotional upsurge of which they were not in control, they committed a crime. Then they're regretting. Why? Why? How we can help these people who are corrupt and who are doing criminal activities? I said, it is possible if we can educate them how to handle their own mind, their own emotions. Because neither in school nor at home, a broader vision about life has been given to us. Nobody ever said to us that, look, attend to your emotion, attend to your mind. You know, a sense of inner cleansing can bring about the ethics. The stress and violent tendencies in an individual need to be checked. And I'm sure, if these tendencies are checked, or if they are given tools, or if they are helped, counseled to get over these tendencies which they have acquired, either due to ignorance or through a very difficult family situation, or where they have grown up, we can bring about the best of ethics from within them. If those in the correctional houses can be transformed, I'm sure the common man can realize this ethics and live the ethics in their day-to-day life. It's not so difficult. So I don't find there is any reason for us not to believe in a more ethical and compassionate society for the coming generation. Of course, present situation looks very bleak, and we see crime everywhere, violence everywhere. In the last year in America alone, there are 10 million acts of crime, recorded acts of crime, recorded acts of violence in just 1 year's time. That's about in just one country. I mean, if you go throughout the world, there are billions. We are 7 billion people. I'm sure there was a couple of billions of acts of violence that's happening in the society. And this, I feel that it's high time that we put our attention in bringing back the ethics, not just in business, but in the social and civic society as well. As I say, there are 4 pillars of our society, and all the 4 pillars we need to attend. The first is, of course, the political, the second, the business, the third, the faith-based organizations, and the fourth, the civil society. Unless ethics percolates in all these 4 different areas of our human society, we cannot find that transformation is that's most desired, transformation happening. So once again, I would bring to the point that ethics need to be inculcated, cultivated, and nurtured, as the seed is already present in every human being. It's already there. It just needs a little more nurturing in politics, in business, in the faith-based organizations, and also in civic society. If all these 4 institutions work together, we can definitely make a difference in this coming century. With these few words, I congratulate the organizers, and all of you have come here to deliberate on this very, very important topic today's ethics in business. Thank you very much.